Hey guys, it's Britt. Today I am at the Orlando Premium Outlets on Violin to have a little bit of fun and go to a place I haven't taken you guys before. I am at the Disney Character Warehouse, which is where all the old park merchandise goes. Basically, when they're ready to kick some items out of the parks, they discount them severely and they bring them here. And there's also another outlet on International Drive where they go. You can find Disney World merch, Disneyland merch occasionally, cruise merch. I've even seen Shanghai Disney merch here. So you can get some pretty good discounts on some stuff. They even occasionally have things that are still in the parks here for discounts. So this is a great place to start off for your initial souvenir buying if you're down here. So let's head on into the Character Warehouse and see what we can find. And here is the line to get in at 12 o'clock on a Sunday.
Back in that corner? All right, thank you.
And then a billion ears for $7.99 when they usually sell for $29.99. These Jasmine ears are coming home. Ooh, and the knocker is $9.99. Some trick-or-treat buckets, which I believe those were like $20 too in the parks. And even cruise line merch. And these bags were also originally $25. They even have a puzzle. Pretty cool. And this is the line to check out. So it's pretty extreme. So I just finished up my Disney Character Warehouse shopping, and there was actually some pretty good deals in there today. Typically speaking, I find it very hit or miss. There's either stuff that I really want there, and usually there's a lot of stuff that I don't want, and I understand why it's in an outlet. A lot of times I come here to find a particular item and it's gone, but today I lucked out. I came specifically for those Jasmine mini ears, and I walked away with them for $8. So you can't beat it. Couple pro tips for you when going to the Character Warehouse. Number one, get here a little bit before it opens at 10 o'clock. This place is a madhouse. It took me about a half an hour to check out, along with about 15 minutes to get into the store. So it's crazy. You spend at least an hour in here just to shop. Number two, don't come on weekends if you can avoid it. Today is Sunday, so it's definitely a little bit busier than the weekdays. The weekdays, a lot of times you're only waiting a couple minutes to check out. You're not waiting to get in. Weekends, there's always lines. Number three, if you have to come here during the weekend, bring a buddy. So my best approach to shopping here is to have one person wait online while another person shops, and then you switch spots. That way you're not wasting time standing in line, you're not spending that whole half hour, and you can focus on shopping. I'm at Singleton, so I have the joy of constantly waiting. Oh, and if you don't like crowds, this is a really, really tough store to be in. It's really hard to move around. It's very tight in there. Things are very tight and compact in the store, and people are pushed together because there's so many of you. It's definitely not for the faint of heart. The Orlando Premium Outlets are huge. There are stores from every brand, like Michael Kors and Kate Spade. Basically any main brand that you can think of, they're here. So I think we'll take a quick look around just to see what's here and then head off to Disney Springs. in the food court.
The Disney Outlet store also has a separate stand for tickets if you want to buy your Disney tickets there.
Another reason to get here early, parking is also a madhouse. The parking is utterly crazy. I mean, look at that line that's going up there. Look at that.
Although it looks like they have a ton of spots, there's never enough spots at this premium outlet. It's insane. It's very hit or miss. I remember one time, I think I looked for 30 minutes for a spot. Really, the only way to guarantee a good spot is to get here super early before the outlet opens, or to pay for valet. I prefer to come here early, although I never do. I think it's time we hit up some more shopping at Disney Springs, so I'll see you there. Now that I'm on Disney property, I can put on my ears. I feel naked without them. It just feels wrong to come to Orlando and not wear ears. I force myself not to wear them at Universal, even though I kind of really want to. Although Disney has a pretty good transportation system, they do not have a transportation system to the premium outlets. So if you want to go, you're going to have to rent a car or take an Uber or a Lyft, something like that. I live here, so I took my car, but now I am utterly starving and I'm ready for lunch. So I'm thinking Chinese, or I should say I'm thinking Asian. Morimoto, here we come.
And although it is Sunday, January 5th, Christmas has yet to die at Disney Springs. Ooh, cookie dough.
You know, I'm wondering if the Christmas tree trail is still up. I think after lunch we're gonna have to check that out. Because I went in it briefly this year, but I just ran in to grab a popcorn bucket. I didn't actually go in it. So that might be on our list to do today.
These wreaths are super awesome, and I would love to see them lit up. And here we are at Morimoto Asia.
Morimoto Asia is by far one of the absolute best restaurants in Disney Springs. It is utterly delicious. It is Pan-Asian cuisine, and the Peking duck to die for. It's a table service restaurant, and it's a little bit on the pricey side. So today I don't think I'm gonna hit up the main restaurant, but instead I'm gonna hit up the Morimoto Street Food, which is a quick service location. So if you don't want a full sit down meal or you wanna cut down on the price, this is a good way to do it. And I've never tried the street food, so fingers crossed it's just as delicious as Morimoto, because Morimoto is definitely worth a visit. It's even better than P.F. Chang's. And I love P.F. Chang's.
And this is where you come in for the table service restaurant of Morimoto. And off to the side here, where the red flags are, that is the street food. So as you can tell, all outdoor dining. And here is the menu.
And some of these menu items are actually on the menu at the table service location as well. So, good deal.
So I went with the ribs and the ginger chicken ramen. And together these were about $25.
The ribs you can actually find on the menu in the sit-down location. But it smells really good right now, so let's dig in.
Cheers. These are good. They have a little bit of a heat on them, but they're not spicy. Oh, got chili glaze. Oh my god. The only thing I will say is it's a little bit dry. Like, they're not very moist ribs. But they fall off the bone. Oh, they're good. Although, keep in mind, you're only getting 3 ribs for $10, which is kind of pricey. Especially when you consider the whole ramen bowl is $14. So you get more food, but the ribs are good. Oh. I wish there was more than 3 in here. They're that good. Oh. Ramen time. fun to eat like that on camera. So far it's alright. You can definitely taste the ginger, but I feel like it tastes more like a ginger spice rather than an actual ginger. The egg is good. I like the egg. I would say the ramen, the ginger chicken ramen's alright. Ribs, man. That's the winner. But overall, I think this is a pretty good lunch. I'd come back here again. The more of the broth that I drank for the ginger chicken ramen, the more bland it became. Like it had a bunch of scallions and herbs in it, but it still lacked flavor. So I'm gonna be honest, I probably wouldn't recommend that ginger chicken ramen. It looks delicious on the picture, and that's about as good as it gets. But definitely get the ribs. So I'm thinking next, we're gonna hit up World of Disney, see if we can find some new 2020 merch. Because we are in the year of full vision. So we'll check out that merch and then maybe check on the Christmas tree. Oh, and it didn't take long to find the 2020. We got some hats, a backpack, sweatshirt. I actually kind of like this one. The embroidered patches. It's pretty cool. I love the mug. I love that handle. And this little onesie's so adorable. New autograph books, new magnets. Aww. Even Mickey's a tourist. Oh, and the new color of the season has arrived. It's red. I like it. I think I'm gonna get these when they're on sale. I think they look good. Good for Christmas. I like how this magnet represents a bunch of the different characters. It's pretty cool. It's huge, but pretty cool. And it looks like this shirt has both Disneyland and Disney World on it. We have the Disneyland right there.
Magic fans?
And Disney World right there.
I hate that. I absolutely hate that. I'm a big believer in Disneyland merch should be Disneyland merch and Disney World merch should be Disney World merch. I'm not going to buy a Disney World stuff if I've never been to Disneyland. It doesn't make sense. I don't like it. I like each park to have its own separate merchandise. I get why Disney doesn't do that because it's easier to just make one of one product as compared to two different ones, but I don't like it.
Duh. And these are full price here. It's $7.99 at the outlet.
That's why you always check the outlet first. Or you watch YouTube videos of the people at the outlet and see if it's there. That's usually a good indication too.
I have never seen him before. And he's stinking adorable. Oh, that's cute.
But when isn't Baby Groot cute? I mean, come on. Even though I don't like Guardians of the Galaxies, I know cute. And he's cuter than Baby Yoda. Just saying.
Life right here. That's precious. This Mr. Potato Head is dressed up like Buzz Lightyear. How do you feel about it, real Mr. Potato Head?
He's speechless. Poor guy. He's just embarrassed. Who'd want to be in a box with a potato like him?
And this is gonna have to come home at some point. For anyone who doesn't know, that's a quote from Walt Disney when he opened up Disneyland. I need this. I really, really need this.
Well, I don't need it, but I want it. I really want it. Now that we've finished up in World of Disney, I think it's time to find the Christmas tree trail. See if that's still in existence.
Well, here's a Christmas tree. And it looks like the Christmas tree trail is still open for business.
So even if you're getting to Disney a little bit after the Christmas season, still some holiday cheer. I'm not sure if I like this or if it's a little too much. I'll take it. Listen, I have to wait all the way to November to get Christmas again at Disney, so I'm gonna take the little bit that's left. And I've been told this is the absolute last day of the Christmas tree trail. So 11 o'clock tonight, trees are coming down. I have snow on my face. Looks cute though. The Christmas tree trail. The one thing I will say is it doesn't really change much from year to year. If you've seen it once, it's pretty similar the next year and the next year. But I like some of the little details on those trees. Like I like how on the Mary Poppins tree there's a spoonful of sugar, or on Pinocchio's tree there's a branch sticking out like a lying nose. It's just cute. I like it. But yeah, this is the absolute last day the tree trail will be open, so the Sunday after New Year's, I would say, is a safe time to get here by if you'd like to see the trees. And I think we need to end today at my absolute favorite place at Disney Springs. It's been my favorite place since I was 8 years old, and my love for it will never die or change.
Ghirardelli's.
An oldie but a goodie, a classic that never goes bad. You can put 100 other dessert places here, and this is still my #1 choice. Let's go get some ice cream.
And here is the menu. And I ordered the Twin Peaks sundae, which is vanilla and chocolate icing with hot fudge and marshmallow cream.
I love this one. It's not my favorite. My favorite is the Passion Prosecco, which is a vanilla ice cream with a strawberry topping. But you can't go wrong with most things at Ghirardelli's. My trick is to always get the waffle bowl. You don't really need it, but it's good and delicious. And the chocolate on top of it is really good. So I always get it. By the way, my biggest tip for Ghirardelli's is to get to Ghirardelli's as early as possible. There isn't a lot of seating at Ghirardelli's, and it's very, very popular. So when you come in the after dinner times, it's really hard to find a spot. You can get it to go and try to find a table outside of Ghirardelli's, like across the way from it, but even that is hard. So my recommendation, get to Ghirardelli's probably after lunch is a good time, but really anytime's good. It's just the way to beat the crowd. Overall, today was a really good day. We found some good deals at the outlet. We explored some of the stores in Disney Springs, ate some food, finished it off with some ice cream. I mean, doesn't even get any better than that. In all honesty, as much as I love running around the parks and going on every ride imaginable and trying to get every fast pass, it's really nice to take a slow day and just walk around and shop. I mean, granted, a lot of the stores that I went into still had a ton of people, and there was still a decent amount of waiting in lines today, but overall it wasn't too shabby, and it was very chill and relaxed. I just love it. And I love seeing Christmas when Christmas is over, because it reminds me that Christmas is coming. Don't forget, if you like this video, to subscribe to my channel, and thank you to all of my subscribers that have already joined my YouTube family. You can also find me as Brit's Tidbits on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. This is Brit, ending today's chapter.